Hello, YouTube. It's Mike from the Hardcover Comic. I'm waiting for a big haul, but in the meantime, I wanted to talk about this book because I haven't seen it mentioned almost by anyone. Um, Even though, there's an upcoming movie, and it's a very interesting comic because I'm pretty sure most people who read Western comics haven't read Valerian. I'm part of that group. I've only read the first book. Um, and basically, it's a European comic, a French comic that follows these two characters, Valerian and Laureline, um, as they travel through time, travel through space. Apparently, it's really good. It ran for over a decade, I believe, and whatever. There's the upcoming movie, which I guess is great because it gave us this. I'm not, that movie hasn't been on my hype train, but so let's take a look at the book. So it's the complete collection, Volume 1. Volume 2 and 3, I believe, have already been released. I'm waiting for those to come in, so I may look at those sometime this week. Now, the book itself it's magazine sized. That's how they do books in Europe. I would like to have another book, but I don't have one nearby to compare it, but it's sort of like AD After Death. One thing that's weird about it is Cinebook, the folks that published this, did the opposite of what most comics do. I mean, the spine text goes from bottom to top, which is, it's unusual. Usually it's top to bottom. So this contains the first, they call them the first three volumes, three books, whatever you'd like, 0, 1, and 2. There's some info on the book itself, some little minor history. Take a look at the price quickly. 30 US, 25 UK. Probably, I guess I didn't pay. I paid around like 20, 25 Canadian after the Amazon discount, maybe less than that. But anyway, let's take a look at this. The Canadian dollar sucks. So started in 1967. So keep that in mind as you look at the artwork. There's some cool intro stuff here. Talks about the influences of the book itself and the creators of it, who I should shout out here. I'll probably butcher their names. So Pierre Christin, and then artwork by Jean-Claude Mézières. Yeah, so it's got some cool forward stuff here. Really interesting how many, how much depth they go into. There's the Star Wars comparisons I mentioned. So yeah, you get book 0, Bad Dreams, book 1, The City of Shifting Waters and Earth in Flames, and book 2, The Empire of a Thousand Planets. Now, what's cool, you can see these are, book 0 and book 2. Book 2 are 4 years apart. That's how they roll in Europe. But this Bad Dreams is the first time it's being published in English. So if you've ever been interested in reading a European series, this is the way to go with it. Once the third complete collection, I guess it's already out, that'll have up to 9 books out of, I believe, 15 or so. So if those sell well, I'm assuming we'll see the rest of the series. I'll give you guys some interior artwork here. Very wordy book, but even though it's Silver Age-ish type time of writing comics, it's not overly there's not a lot of exposition, basically, is what I want to say for a 1967 book. But due to the magazine format, you get a lot of panels, a lot of talking, a lot of cool concepts from what I've witnessed, and even just looking through it with the time travel aspect and these two characters, definitely seeing them grow will be cool. The fact that the book takes place over so many years, it took so many years to complete. I'm sure we'll see a very cool evolution in the writing and art style, which is always great to look at, as you see a creative team develop. But yeah, I'm very excited to get into this book. I dig the artwork, even though it's a little, it's cartoony. It's cartoony, which is great. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. It looks like it's crazy, which always gets me excited. But as I'm sure a lot of you do, I'm a binge kind of guy. I want to have more than one volume before I get started. So waiting for 2 and 3. But Binding isn't anything crazy. I mean, it's a small book. It stays open pretty well, like you guys saw. But yeah, very exciting stuff. I actually haven't looked in the back of it yet, so we can all venture there. See, I guess they put all the bonus content in the front. There you go, volume 2 and 3. But yeah, all the, I guess, bonus material was sort of at the front of the book. So yeah, check this out, guys. If you have some extra money in your budget and you're looking for something very different, this is a really good history lesson in European comics. Get a great story, interesting artwork, and a great format. Plus, you're getting already over half of the series available. Within like I think this came out sometime in June, and volume 2 and 3 are already out in July. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, you stay classy, internet.